fans, check out another nifty ass podcast at Boston Loud 92. A Teak. You find me on Hood. They smoke nifty Cackwoods every motherfucking day. They see it. Y'all check out what they got by offer on Hood. New podcast on Hood. Y'all check that motherfucker out. Check that motherfucker out, kid. Let's go ahead and support black businesses on Hood. Let's keep it 55th Street.
Yeah. What's the word, gang?
What's good?
What's the word?
Yeah.
Seen the fight, man. What's the word? So y'all seen the fight, man?
It's a good
What y'all
fight.
thought about the fight?
What a great fight.
Gervonta Davis and this nigga Ryan Garcia.
Put that down.
Tank got the best of him. You feel me? Got him with a body shot. Made that nigga take a knee like Kaepernick. You feel me? And yeah, man. It was a wrap from there, dog. So what y'all think, man? Y'all think some people felt like Ryan was getting the best of him. Some people felt like Tank was eating that. It was nothing. Like that was regular shit. What y'all think, man?
I don't think he was getting the best of him, but I thought the fight was competitive. You know what I mean? I thought it was a good fight. They're both doing their thing. Yeah, it's a good fight.
Nigga said Lennox Lewis, like, nigga, after that first knockdown, this nigga got real tentative. He's not Luke Campbell.
Yeah, he didn't, but I mean, Tank was tentative from the start. So like you're saying the same thing about Tank than as Ryan.
As a counter fighter, you're automatically tentative. Like you're a counter fighter, you're a counter puncher, you're anticipating, you're calculating.
Yeah, I get that, bro. But like that nigga was literally running and holding.
Yeah, he was holding on to Ryan.
That nigga was literally grabbing onto that nigga. And in the fucking first round, that nigga's knees went straight. And if he wasn't holding on to Ryan, he would have got knocked down.
All right.
Let's keep it a buck. Did you watch the same fight? Or are we going to talk about two different fights?
No,
what up?
I was looking at a text, my bad.
All right. In the first round, or it might have been the second round, Tank was about to go down to the ground when he tried to clinch Ryan, and he threw an uppercut. And the only reason why Tank didn't go down was because he held on to Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a factor too. When you do all that hugging, holding shit, that's an example of it. And that's what makes boxing weak.
Hugging? I mean not hugging, but clinching?
Hugging. When you instead of going down to the ground, you can just hold on to your opponent. That's weak. So, that's why we're literally watching a dying sport.
Muhammad Ali's weak. Tyson's weak.
So Muhammad Ali and Tyson
Floyd Mayweather's weak.
Yes.
Talking
Floyd's
about
a bitch.
Oh, Floyd's a bitch. Oh, he's a defensive master.
Yeah, he's running for his goddamn life every fight. The fuck? Do you watch Floyd fights?
What is the science of boxing, bro? Is it to hit and not get hit?
Cool. So we're excited. We're gonna make a nigga.
Bro, people didn't start saying that until Floyd started saying that, bro.
No,
people got People got to cut that out, bro. People ain't start saying that shit till Floyd said that shit about 4 years ago.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
That doesn't mean hit and not get hit.
Pitbull was giving him a run for his money too.
That is the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing, bro.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
No, it isn't. It's not the same thing, bro.
So Muhammad Ali was not throwing a fucking punch for fucking 4 rounds? You got me fucked up. Muhammad Ali was in literal brawls. When have you ever seen
Muhammad Ali didn't start?
Was,
and even if you consider rope-a-doping, which he didn't start doing till later on in his career, bro.
It was later against a younger George.
Way later.
It's a difference, but nigga. Muhammad Ali was in brawls.
That's because he had to take 2 or 3 years off, nigga, because they stripped the title from him.
Doesn't
Float
matter,
like
nigga.
float like a butterfly.
When have you seen Floyd Mayweather in a brawl?
Maidana, Castillo.
That was a brawl. I think it was running.
What was the other fight with Zab Judah was a brawl? Literally,
that
was
a brawl.
This nigga's trainer literally came from the other side, nigga, and tried to knock niggas out, bro.
Your definition of a brawl is different than mine, clearly.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I mean,
there's a difference.
A brawl is
There's a difference between like niggas want to see Mexican.
A brawl is Bradley versus Pacquiao. That's a brawl.
What was that?
Well, Marquez and Antonio Barrera.
For real. That's a brawl, nigga. Not no fucking
but that's
Winky Wright versus Antonio Tarver. That's a brawl.
Nigga, Hearns and fucking Hagler, bro. I get it. I understand that. But nigga, these niggas is prize fighters at the end of the day. And niggas want to go home to their families. These niggas that literally lost their lives.
I get that. You can take the sentimental route.
None of those dudes that he just named lost their lives or didn't see their family.
Right.
As a boxer, you train.
Not in the boxing ring.
You're trained to keep your right hand on your chin, nigga, after every punch. You're gonna sit there and tell me that you're supposed to sit there and take certain punches?
No,
I don't think
that this sport is dying. That's what I think. Boxing is dying.
I think it's weird when people will be like, "Oh yeah, Tank walks through punches. He eats punches." But then at the same time, when we mention the argument of trading and brawling, then people be like, "Yeah, but the name of the game is not to get hit."
He was run away. Of course, I'm gonna run away.
People will be proud of the fact to mention, "Oh yeah, Tank walks through punches. He could take that." But then when you mention brawling, people will be like, "Nope, no. The name of the game is not to get hit."
Tank didn't give and take the whole. He was fighting the whole fight. I mean, he was running the whole fight.
Yeah, he was backing up and holding. Yeah, he was.
Nah, he was definitely. But
I'm watching the highlights right now.
Hey, come on, bro. I got the replay on my big screen.
Yo. But not for nothing, he wasn't fighting different this time because the nigga always sit back a little bit and study the fighter the first couple of rounds, bro. You feel me? Like the nigga always.
And some people will call it studying, and some niggas will call it running.
I don't know. I'll call it nigga checking the nigga temperature.
Call it running.
Checking the nigga temperature, bro. All right. Let me sit back.
You can't run from a nigga even if he didn't knock him out per se.
Well, it's fine.
Bro,
hold on.
Yo, hold on.
Holding for a second. He definitely was holding. He definitely was running around the ring for a little bit too. You feel me? Ryan was definitely applying pressure for a second on the second round, I believe,
that's
right?
The type of fighter that Ryan is. He moves forward.
Yeah, he got himself too tired.
Bro, and then Ray, look, Ray. In the second round with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, look, he's holding them.
Of course he is. Bro,
that was a good call, too. Yeah. In the second round with like 35 in the second round.
Yep.
Second round, 2 minutes and 35.
He was about to go down and he held on to Ryan to stay up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But we don't talk about that. We talk about the sweet science. Oh, well, yabba dabba do.
Oh, hit and not get hit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What are y'all watching?
Hit me.
That's why I say you gotta keep your bias out of it.
Like, come on, what are we talking about? This nigga won the fight.
Who cares?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean say unrealistic shit.
Come on, son. It's all good.
Niggas win, and then that's just the ticket to say unrealistic shit.
He gonna mow the nigga down to. He 5'5", fighting a nigga that's 6 feet at least, nigga.
That nigga's 5'8". Ryan's 5'8.5". This nigga was fighting the goddamn giant.
That was his whole game plan. He was lanky. He was supposed to stay on the outside and all that. Nigga, like he was supposed to stay away from that. He was supposed to stick and move.
He wanted to bring a fight. If he was gonna win the fight, he wanted to be interested, not fucking some fucking run around and hold and win by a decision. Hats off to Brian for that shit.
Was a good fight too.
Seventh round.
Y'all heard? That was a good ass bang, and the fight before that was a good ass fight too.
I can't watch
that.
I can't wait
first round. That nigga got knocked out first round.
Yeah, that was brutal. Goddamn.
That was crazy.
Hope that nigga's okay.
Knocked that nigga out first round, bro.
Oh shit, my bad. Shit, anyway. Fucking world star.
Again, I'll say it. This is the problem with boxing. We used to glorify the heavy hitters, the people who would go out there and respectfully get knocked out and put on a show. Now we respect niggas who dance around the ring or hold on to a nigga or run around. Oh, but they undefeated. They the GOAT.
Told him right there.
Ain't no GOAT.
Looked like they was both in the middle of the ring trading. Because Brian Shaw just hit this nigga with a left. Boom.
Yo, no bullshit.
Damn, nigga, that shit was so fast. It
didn't even look like it was that hard, but if you get punched right here, bro, right here, if you get punched, bro, you're getting winded automatically. Anybody, bro. That shit.
Yeah, that's why I watch MMA, bro. I don't watch this weak ass boxing shit. I really don't fuck with boxing.
Yeah, bro.
That shit's just not exciting anymore. It used to be, but it's not exciting.
Bro, there's man more holding than I realized.
Bro, there's so much holding, bro. In the first round, Tank was holding on for his dear life. He was fuck this, bro.
It was crazy when he popped out second round though and started turning the fuck up like
that. There's two in the second round. There's one with 2 minutes in the second round with 2 minutes and 35 seconds, and then there's another one.
You're not knocking it out.
There's another one with in the second round with 1 minute. And
15 second round was definitely Ryan's.
Where are y'all watching this? Can I get the link?
No, he got knocked down in the second round. That definitely wasn't Ryan.
Oh, then it was the third round when he came out mad and just started fucking shit up.
Third and fourth, I gave for Ryan.
Cause if you go to the second round with 1 minute and 15, with 1 minute and 15 left,
that's when
he
would have knocked Tank down.
Yeah, because you see Tank pushing him backwards.
And you see Tank's legs go straight, right?
And he's not like hugging him. He's like it looked like he's trying to scoop slam him a little bit.
Word. And if he wasn't holding on to Ryan,
what link
would have went down.
Hold on.
What fight y'all?
You can watch any highlight. Just type it on YouTube.
No,
they got highlights.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them, but it's like nigga, they're showing either old ones or they're showing like some shit that's I don't know, nigga. This shit is weird.
There's
bro.
one that says full fight, Gervonta Davis versus Gacia.
So I just rewinded that shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, in the second round with 1 minute and 15 left.
Hey, yo, that fight, it was a good fight. But I feel like it wasn't an even fight. It still wasn't an even fight. I feel like either Ryan he's not ready yet. You feel me? Or I feel like that's not the match for Gervonta. You feel me? Like it got to be somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think boxing stars. This is a good example, and I'm glad it happened because win, lose, or draw, at least Ryan Garcia went up and fought somebody fucking worthy and celebrity status. You know what I'm saying?
He been calling this nigga out since he was 19 years old, bro.
Good for him. What are these other boxers doing?
Nigga just say,
I'm gonna wait till you're 45 before
that's De La Hoya, but De La Hoya is like when he see a fighter, he's gonna put him in the fire, bro. Regardless.
No, that's just not De La Hoya, bro. It's boxing in general, dog. Like,
yeah,
nigga,
De La Hoya,
there's fucking 15 belts for every weight class. Like, nigga, what are we doing?
And what other fighter has De La Hoya thrown in the fire?
Nigga, everybody that Floyd fought, Maidana, the rest of these niggas too. Maidana,
they're all legends though.
What's this nigga's name? What's this nigga's name? Man, other nigga, the nigga that he headbutt Floyd.
Ortiz.
Yeah, Victor Ortiz. Who else? Mainly this fighters. Honestly, not to sound crazy.
And that's on it. Honestly, that's why I can't consider Floyd the GOAT at all, because that nigga either fought a 22-year-old or a fucking 43-year-old. That was Floyd's recipe.
But how old was Floyd at this time? Like 36?
Yeah, 36, 37. and he was going to run around.
He wasn't young himself. If we were talking about boxing terms.
Yeah, but that age compared to somebody who's 22 who barely has any experience, that doesn't
Exactly.
that don't you don't get that argument, bro.
And then when he fought fucking Pacquiao, they were both
How old
fucking
was
7 or 8
Cotto?
years old.
How old was Cotto when he fought Floyd? I think it was
Cotto was like 39.
What? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, either bro, they always say either too young or too old. He fights either fighters that are on their way in or on their way out.
Facts, Nino YB. Nigga said, bro, Ryan went too aggressive at first while Gervonta was playing it cool and caught his ass. He said, I don't think it's rigged. It's just boxing. Never know the outcome. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. That was a good fight. That was a good bang. I fuck with it. It was a good ass fight. Niggas felt like Gervonta was running. Other niggas felt like it was like that's what boxing is. You feel me? I feel like the same way, bro. Like, I mean, like it is boxing, but the nigga was running. You feel me? I feel like both. You feel me? Like I like when they go toe to toe.
Yeah, right. It's a sable. Everything.
I like when they be trading shots. That's what I like. You feel me? When they be trading shots, that's the best. And you see them going toe to toe right there, banging out. They both two of the best in this gen. Yeah, but Gervonta just put that to rest. Gervonta just got put on a serious bracket, bro. He put all that shit to rest, bro. Yo,
I'm fucking.
Yo, Ray, you good? Yo, Ty, you on mute? Yo, H, you lit, huh? You amp? He was like, hell yeah! I told y'all niggas. That nigga text me like, nigga, I told y'all niggas. Word. That's what's up, though. Yo, I thought he was gonna get back up. I thought that nigga was gonna get back up, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. What y'all thought?
If he wanted to get back up, he would have got back up.
Did you think he was gonna get back up?
I don't think anybody knows.
He was gonna get back up, but I thought he bitched out a little bit.
I thought he was gonna get back up because
there was 40 seconds left in the round. I felt like he was gonna tough his way through it. Out. Yeah, he could have thugged it out, but he bitched out.
What?
You think he did it for the payday?
Yeah. So partially.
What do you mean? Like
he was like, fuck it.
Take a fall?
Huh? Partially.
Nah, I think he lost the fight clean and fair.
It's only up for Ryan right now, bro. I think.
Right. No, exactly.
I think that's it's part of it because it's like fuck it. If I lose this fight, I'm getting.
My question is, do you think these niggas will see each other again?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I can see that.
I'm talking about a couple fights. I'm talking about Ryan a couple fights from now. I think if Ryan would have took a pre-fight, like a tune-up fight, like the way Gervonta did, he would have been all right. He's been 2 years removed from the ring, bro.
Yeah, but he ain't been too. Well, yeah, it has been quite a bit. But I think one of the big problems was, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I think Tank was a bitch for this. Was the rehydration?
The rehydration. I'm not gonna mention it because that nobody cares.
That's some bitch shit.
This nigga was the same weight. Right? This nigga was 144.1.
It doesn't matter. They were telling Ryan.
It doesn't matter. Tank didn't have to go through that though.
Ryan's walking around.
This is the same thing I was saying to you the other day, but nobody wanted to hear it.
140. His walk around is 144, 150.
It's
yeah,
not
but
about
still,
that.
but
By the time I weigh in, by the time we meet in the ring, I can only hydrate so much. That's the
But
clause that
Tank,
they put
but
in the
Tank had to do the same thing though.
Tank
Y'all,
did not have to do the same
he
thing.
did have
Did
to
not
do the
have
No, he
same
didn't.
thing.
No, he didn't. That was a special stipulation for Ryan and Ryan only.
No one's gonna
They're not
talk
gonna
about
get
that.
one fighter and not
And
the
no
other,
one's
bro.
gonna talk
That's
about
not. That's where did you hear
I
that?
don't
That's
get it
not
though. I
true.
don't get it
That's
though.
not
Why
true.
was that?
That is
Tell me where you heard that at.
I'm about to look it up right now. They're not
Nah,
gonna get one
see, you gotta have
not the
that on
other.
hand, bro.
that. Yeah, word. Because nigga,
This Tank did not have to do the same thing.
this
Because
fight was
Ryan said he wasn't eating and drinking water for 3 days.
Yeah,
this
he
fight
didn't.
almost
He couldn't, bro.
this
That was
fight almost
a
didn't
special
happen because of
stipulation
this.
for Ryan only.
That's crazy.
Word.
And they even interviewed Tank and they said, well, why'd you make him do the rehydration? He said, because look how big he is. He walks around at blah 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 at such and such
He
weight.
walks around already at 144.
Yeah, exactly. But
So
you're
then don't
putting a
take the
special
fight.
right.
Who don't take the fight?
That
Who don't
there's
take the
that
fight?
too.
Who don't take the fight?
Or get your weight up.
Who don't take the fight?
And this was a catchweight fight too. You know, this fight wasn't even for belts.
Yeah, it wasn't.
This was literally just a fight.
Oh wow.
He weighed more than 10 pounds over 136 on the morning of the fight.
Yeah, nigga, do you know how much of a cut that is, bro? That's fucking wild.
That's crazy.
And I can't drink
But
water.
I don't mention it. I don't mention it because nobody really pays
His
attention.
walking,
No one
his
cares
walking
about it.
down weight is
Yeah,
already.
when it's your favorite fighter and you got a certain bias, you don't really care to look at shit like that. But that's
Word.
fine. That's why I don't mention it.
My favorite fighter right now is motherfucking Errol Spence.
Out of Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, your favorite was Ryan. I mean, was Tank.
No, it's obvious that this nigga had. It's obvious looking at the shit. It's obvious.
What's obvious?
What's obvious?
The fight, the way it was gonna happen. It was obvious the way it was gonna happen.
Nobody knew they were gonna trade and then Tank was gonna win. Nobody could have predicted that. Nobody knew that.
Nobody knew. Did
No.
you not see the last 27?
They traded. Nobody. This wasn't Rolly. This wasn't Pitbull. They traded.
Talking about?
Like what?
You seen when this nigga tried to trade with Luke Campbell, he got sat on his ass, and then we seen when he tried to trade with Gervonta Davis in the second round, he got put on his ass again. This nigga
what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Run for his bread too.
Not only did Luke Campbell lose from a body shot, bro. What is that? That has nothing. The loss wasn't even the same way. Luke Campbell just got a clear body shot and fell. It was a trade. Did Luke Campbell punch at the same time he got that liver shot? No, he didn't.
Talking about running away, nigga. You're not running away.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, back up against the ropes. And
Luke Campbell lost via a liver shot. He didn't trade with nobody. He just lost.
This nigga punching solar plex and can't get back the fuck up.
Yeah, and he also held the first fucking 5.
He held, nigga. He held.
He did. I just pointed out, bro. You just literally heard me say the round and the time. You literally just heard me say twice the round and the time.
Part of boxing.
235 in the second round, 117 in the second round.
You
literally just heard me say both.
Part of boxing. It's called dirty boxing. Fight out of that shit.
He did fight out of that, and he almost knocked Tank to the fucking ground.
Did he knock him out though? Did he knock him out though? Did he touch canvas? Did he touch canvas? Who touched canvas first?
Who got a TKO?
Who touched canvas first?
He did knock him out.
Who touched canvas first?
It was Ryan.
You can ask that, but it doesn't negate the fact that he was holding my boy.
Exactly.
You can ask that. Ask me that 100 more times. Ask me that 100 more times.
Bro, nigga, if you watch boxing, that shit is a part of boxing.
It hasn't always been part of boxing.
It really hasn't, bro.
It's a part of boxing.
How can we have conversations about how spectacular Hagler and Hearns were, but then at the same time say this is part of boxing?
You don't think these
niggas say that's part of boxing?
Word, like that. I don't be getting it, bro. When dudes be talking sports, I
literally just watch Hagler. It's in my history.
I
was just watching that shit the other day.
They just watch highlights. Niggas is highlight watchers.
Highlights. It was just it's the fight. It's literally the fight. What are we talking? It went to the 6th round, 4th round.
Give me an example of hugging and holding.
They was doing that. They was trading punches, but niggas, you don't think niggas trade punches in the clinch?
Bro, this nigga hugged them and spinned them around twice. That was crazy.
Had him by his
I'm
waist.
like, yo, what is he doing?
He was going for a fucking tackle in the NFL. Trying to grab the running back.
I'm like, yo, what is this nigga doing?
Making a fool out of this nigga.
Oh my god, bro! All right, so Tank's he's one of the goats. He's gonna be up there with.
He's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Yeah. No, he'll get there though, right?
But
he's gonna be hugging and holding his way to the top like every other boxer.
Nigga, Mike Tyson, you had to be able to get inside, nigga. How you gonna get inside on the nigga that got a 7
I've never seen Mike Tyson hold anybody and spin him around twice.
Not like that, bro. Mike wasn't holding like that. Let's keep it a buck. You never watch Emmanuel Augustus fight. You never watch Prince Nassim. You never watched motherfucking Boy Jones. He was fucking throwing.
Prince Nassim was a joke.
These niggas, we gonna sit here and talk about.
He was a daylight gimmick.
Wait, we gonna talk about niggas who run. That's what these niggas do. They hit and not get hit, bro.
Who?
That's the type of fighter that they are, nigga. Counter punchers are that type. That's what they do.
Accident, you know what?
No, and that's fine, bro. And that's fine. And if that's what boxing is, that's why I watch UFC. That's why I don't.
That's not what boxing. Yeah, that's not what. Look at Canelo.
He wasn't hidden.
Look at Canelo's defense. His head movement. This nigga know how to move. Lomachenko. This nigga know his foot movement is crazy.
Nigga, boxing is literally like turning into fucking WWE. Like,
Sugar Ray Leonard, nigga. He know how to stick and move. He'll hit you with 7 punches, nigga.
Right, but was Leonard holding anybody?
Nigga, if he was tired and getting hit with powerful shots, Duran, he was definitely was. Duran, he was that first fight. He definitely was. That first fight that he was definitely was. That Duran, the Duran fight. The first fight, the first Duran fight, he definitely was.
What's that?
The first fight. The second fight was the No Mas. He went in on some dog shit.
You want the charger? I got you. Hold up. Hang on. I gotta plug this in for my nephew real quick. You can't wait till it gets all the way to it's about to die and then gotta plug it in, buddy. You gotta let me know.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a good bang. That was a good fight.
There you go. It should be good for a little bit. If it dies, you gotta plug it into
fight, man. That was a good fight. And for a second too, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like Ryan was on his ass. It looked like Ryan was teeing off.
No, it was a good fight, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It was good.
It looked like Ryan was fucking shit up for a second.
Good on Tank, but I'm just saying, like, the state of boxing is just like, is this? Like, that's crazy. Just running around, holding, hugging. Jake Paul selling as much fights as professional boxers. It's a fucking joke. It really is a joke, bro.
Yeah. I said that last time, bro.
Where's the Hagler Hearns of our generation? Where's it at?
I said that last time. Boxing is like becoming a joke, bro.
It is a joke. It's fucking crazy. Motherfuckers don't be fighting each other no more. That's why I give hats off to Tank and Ryan Garcia. Because this is the first fight that actually made sense in the world of boxing.
That's what I said in the beginning.
It actually made sense. But Errol Spence and fucking
Crawford nigga was supposed to be made before this fight.
What are we doing? We're gonna wait 5 years?
I can't even remember. I don't even remember the last time these two niggas fought.
Me either.
Even if it was some last nigga, like some other niggas. I can't remember the last time Errol Spence fought.
And respect to Canelo, because he moved up and tried to fight somebody. Got his ass tuned up, but you know what? At least he did it.
Right.
Motherfuckers don't be fighting. UFC, this is what I like about the UFC. You have no choice but to fight the guy who's next. There ain't no running. There ain't no, oh, we couldn't get the deal done. Nah, nigga, you gotta fight the nigga who's number 2. That's what the fuck
true.
it is.
That's how boxing should be.
I think the problem with boxing is there's too many belts too. There's way too
There's
many.
too many divisions and commissions, and it's so
Mayweather got like 100 belts.
500 belts, nigga.
5 divisions.
They be fighting. It'd be like one nigga with 10 belts versus another nigga with 7 belts. It's like, what the fuck are we even doing here? Why can't they just be fighting for a belt, for the belt?
Right.
Right. Then you'll have one belt and then you gotta fight to get another one and vacate that one. Now you got interim champions and all this.
Yeah, now you got.
It's like, bro, like, come on,
like,
bro. It's too much.
What are we doing? I don't want to see 2 champs fight. I want to see the guy trying to take the belt away from the fucking
this
champ.
nigga landed 18 body shots to 7. 35 of 103, which is 34% for Tank. Gacia landed 39 of 163, which is 24%. Power punches, he landed 42%, 24 of 57 for Ryan. Tank had 30 of 63, 48%. Jabs, 13%, 5 of 47. And Ryan had 15 jabs of 106. He landed 15 of 106 jabs.
That's crazy. Who landed that?
This nigga he wasn't throwing no jabs. This nigga
Gervonta, Ryan, he didn't throw no jabs.
He only threw 5 jabs.
Wow.
My friends. Yeah, I'm talking to him.
He landed 13%. Ryan landed 15% of 106. Power. Tank was throwing them shits. 30 of 63.
Yeah, boxing sucks, bro. I'm watching UFC.
24 of 57. Power punches. That nigga was throwing them to the body.
Yeah, boxing needs. Hey, these 2 bitches right now that I'm watching on TV.
That's the stats
they're
right there.
boxing better than boxers right now. They're throwing down. Meet me in the middle.
That's right there,
bro.
Yo, that's crazy, bro.
100. He threw 163 punches.
Hey, yo, once he got knocked down second round, I was like, oh shit, and I could see that Gervonta switched it up. He was more serious the second round. Once he saw he knocked him down, you feel me? Gervonta, like, he was.
Yeah, he was way more serious. He was like, yo, I need to hold on a little bit more.
Yeah, because at first he was backing up a lot and shit like that.
You feel me? Stop the violence. Let me hug you.
Filling him out. But once he knocked him out, he knocked him down the second round. Once he knocked him down the second round, it was like Gervonta got more confident.
I don't know what violence you talking about.
You said what?
Tank leading in the stats in every single stat category, except for jabs.
Like I said, and you know what else he led in? Holding, taking a step back.
That's not on the show stats, man. That's just not on the
They don't show that. Of course they don't.
It would kind of be embarrassing if they did show that as a stat.
Right. Exactly.
Just throwing that out there.
Exactly.
Yeah. It would actually go against the fighter that you cheer for.
Yeah.
Let's put on Floyd's stats of how many miles he ran in the ring. I think it would have been an ultra marathon runner.
That's funny.
Like if they added time held as a stat line, it would go against a lot of fighters.
You don't land 18. You don't land 18 body shots to 7 by running. Sorry.
Well, you do that when you're clinching because what's your
right,
first shot?
right. You can definitely hit a nigga in the body in the clinch.
Yep.
Yeah, but Ryan was working in the clinch though. He was actually
Fighting
working in
out
the
of a
clinch.
clinch. There's a difference between clinching a nigga.
He was
and
working
then
in the clinch though. This is
he was
it's
pushing
part
him
of
off
boxing,
the
just like it's part of Muay Thai. Nigga, the clinch is a part of nigga.
Yeah,
Getting
but
close.
H, if I'm holding you on your body and you're punching me, that prevents me from going down. Me holding you.
Huh?
Exactly.
But
and I'll show you the exact highlight. I'll send it to the group.
It's just the simple laws of physics, bro.
Right. I'll show you the highlight. He literally Tank would have hit the fucking canvas if he wasn't holding on to Ryan.
Yeah, twice in the second round, bro. Look at that second round. It's twice.
His knees went straight. He was going down to the ground.
Twice in the second, bro.
Yeah, it looked like Tank was getting it was like the body shots was getting to him or something, and the nigga went literally.
You see the second hold, he starts holding at Ryan's waist, right? Moving like he keeps his body away, he holds him at his waist. Yeah, bro. You might want to check that out. I get it, bro. He was who you was cheering for, and we're blind to certain things. I'm blind to certain things with Brady. You know what I'm saying, when he played. But it's like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Come on, we gotta kind of be a little realistic.
Yeah, I watched it.
Hey, a 7-round knockdown, or
because if let's say Ryan goes against somebody next fight, Tank goes against somebody next fight, and y'all be like, well, how'd he lose? I mean, look at the past fight.
Gervonta Davis one, bro. But not for nothing, bro. We kind of both saw them work each other. You feel me? We kind of both saw them like put in that work and kind of like beat each other up. You feel me? We saw them bring something out of each other that we didn't see out of them. You feel me? No bullshit.
Bro, this fight was pretty even, and then like they won. The fight ended via a trade, bro. It doesn't get no more even than that. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? This wasn't fucking Pitbull Cruz or Rolly who got his lights punched out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, but body shots is killer, bro.
Anybody is falling to a
bro.
good liver shot.
In that same trade, I know what you're talking about. The same trade. Ryan hit him with the right hook, right?
With the right hook, yeah.
Yeah. Who got the best of that trade though?
Yeah, but that anybody can. That's anybody shot though. That anybody. There's not too many people standing up from a liver shot. If Ryan lands that shot, maybe Ryan wins. We don't know. That's a liver shot, bro.
I literally told that to Sonya. I'm like, yo, bro, you get hit right there. It's like,
yeah, no one's standing up. Like nobody. I don't care who you are. It's a perfectly placed liver shot.
Yeah, you're winded, bro. It's over. You feel me?
So if Ryan lands that, he wins. If Tank lands that, obviously he wins. It's a liver shot, bro. This ain't getting hit in the face.
That's why boxers
niggas take hits to the face different. Everyone's different when it comes to a hit to the face. But a liver shot, bro,
you feel
that's
me?
putting anybody down.
I didn't even honestly, I didn't even expect. I didn't even expect the Tank to hit him with a liver shot or for even to end with a liver shot from Tank. I didn't expect.
We didn't think that.
Yeah, just like I said, nobody's gonna land. If someone lands their special punch, then there might be a legit I'm knocked out, not moving victory. But it was a good liver shot. Anyone that gets hit with that is going down. I don't care who you are.
It was a good bang. Yo. It was a good ass fight.
Damn, how come there's no fucking highlights, bro? Like, I've been sitting here for the last fucking since it's just.
Yo, crazy though, bro. That was a good bang.
Yeah, this nigga is sitting here.
Also, like H said, he didn't do his backflip.
Shout out to Ryan though for stepping in that fucking ring, bro.
Yeah, man. He said, "I don't want to talk about it. I couldn't breathe."
It's ironic because the last nigga couldn't see.
Yeah, last nigga couldn't see. Word. Last nigga said he got hit so hard he couldn't see shit, right?
I can't see. I heard that vividly.
I also felt like the nigga training him I feel like
It's weird though. Niggas be like, yo, Tank get hit too much. He get hit too much. He be saying they taking niggas punches. Nigga running now. He actually boxing, moving his head. Nigga moving, or even clinching, or even holding the clinching, whatever. He totally switched up his game plan, but kept the same game plan. That's just kind of crazy to me.
hey, yo, that's crazy. That nigga, man.
I still don't
That
even think
nigga
we've seen
Gervonta.
Tank.
That nigga
I
Gervonta,
think the
he's
only
a
nigga that's gonna give this
motherfucker,
nigga
dog.
his money. I can't
Hey,
wait
yo,
to if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, bro. Oh my god, I
bro,
can't wait.
Gervonta, strong motherfucker, dog. That's what that is.
I can't wait
Gervonta
to that fight. Let's talk about that fight.
with who?
Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Like I think Devin Haney's kind of little. He's a little bit too young for. Are they the same age? I don't think he got. I don't know. Devin Haney, man.
Hey, yo, bro.
Lomachenko he got outworked his last couple fights. Man. Loma.
Yo, you know what? You know what Ryan was fucking up to? He was getting too close, man. He had to keep Gervonta out. You feel me? Keep him out. Keep him
You
He
out.
should have had.
didn't, but that's the thing. He didn't have a choice. Like he has to come after him because
Gervonta's a counter puncher.
Gervonta is not a person that's gonna track down a person like Ryan. He's gonna do
Not
what Floyd Mayweather does.
the same thing exactly.
And that's the thing.
Exactly.
People like don't chase him. Just make him like stand there. Make him come to you. We don't care about like you how many miles you can gain during the fight, nigga. It's like nigga, stand there.
Right.
If I'm a fighter, bro, I'm standing right there in the middle of the ring. I'm not chasing nobody. Stand right here. We're not chasing. We're not track stars. Stand right here in the middle with me, and and if you back
But that's
up,
going to
then
make you more frustrated.
huh?
You're gonna end up that only makes you frustrated. So you're gonna end up going trying to chase this nigga. What are you not gonna
No,
like, box with him? You're gonna
no.
stand
Game
stand
it's
the
simple.
whole
Nigga
time and
commenting.
wait
I'm
for him.
sorry.
Because it's gonna help. No, it's gonna help me win on the scorecards. No fighter has ever even did this. If you stand in the middle of the ring and this fighter keeps backing up, it's only gonna show that he doesn't want to fight. He
Yeah,
didn't
but
come here to fight.
they
That's
should
what
take away
I
points
felt
like
like.
nigga.
I felt like if Ryan was gonna win, and if he like, no, not even that. I think he should have stayed on the outside, but he would have. If he would have stayed in the middle,
Yeah, don't
and
chase him around. Yeah,
don't
Yeah,
chase
go
this.
toe
don't chase him around. Wave at him. Even if you got to taunt him, come in, stand here.
Yeah, come here.
to toe.
But you know how many niggas did
Because
that to
that believe it or not, an unseen stat in boxing is showmanship. If you could be a showman, that's gonna help you win. That's gonna help you win over some judges, bro. If not all of them, some of them.
God
If you
damn.
can wave a nigga and be like, "Yo, come here, stand right here,"
Word.
that's gonna help you win, bro. It's gonna sway the judge. Sad as it is, that's gonna sway
Y'all
the
know
judge.
anybody named Rick 2 times or Rick Football?
Nah.
All right. Yeah, sorry, Rick. We don't even know you, G. You don't got no camera, nothing. Sorry.
But I know I don't want to hear from Devin Haney. I don't want to hear from Errol Spence. I don't want to hear from Crawford. I don't want to hear from Ismail Charlo. I don't want to hear from fucking Shakur Stevenson. I don't want to hear from nobody. None of these dudes that haven't fought yet. I don't want to hear a fucking word. Act like this fight didn't even happen. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no expert opinion. I don't want to hear what you would have done in this round.
Word.
Don't say shit. Keep your mouth closed.
Until you get in the fucking ring.
Word. And fight somebody of a big name.
Facts.
Word.
These niggas just proved to the world, rather win, lose, or draw, they weren't scared.
Yeah, nah, they definitely both went the distance. They both went toe to toe. You feel me?
Honestly, I felt like even if it was going to 12, I felt like Gervonta would have won. Just the way the stats look.
Yo, yeah. Ryan needed to tighten up.
This is the fight that's making like niggas. It's the same thing for Canelo, bro. This nigga Ryan's about to take over, bro. Watch.
I think if that fight's anywhere else other than Vegas, then the score doesn't look the way it does.
Wasn't it? Where's Ryan from?
California.
So it was neutral.
Yo,
Nah,
Rodney is cool. You thought I
you
was
got to remember, this is Vegas. This is where Floyd is.
Oh yeah. But GTD, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if this is anywhere else, though, then yeah.
Yeah, but
basically,
yeah.
they went toe to toe. Gervonta fucking cranked this nigga with a fucking.
Honestly, yes, Floyd. I didn't see Floyd the whole time. I see Floyd in the crowd, but I didn't see Floyd this whole press, like this whole shit, this whole press run. I didn't see him not one time or hear him, and that's rare.
I'd be worried about shit like that because a motherfucker you don't see all the time is a motherfucker that's probably behind.
He said, like, yo, when it first started off, nigga, Gervonta said that he don't like Floyd. He said, "Fuck Floyd. You don't even want me training in his gym." And he did.
But was that the fight?
This is this fight right here.
Yeah, exactly. But was that the fight though?
Hey yo, that goes to show though how hard he hit. Though.
Why would I go to a fight? Why would I go to a fight of a nigga I don't even want training in my gym?
This is one of the biggest fights in boxing. You know what?
It doesn't matter. Even still, why would I? If I kicked you out of my gym, why would I come to your fight? Even if it is the biggest fight in boxing.
Because this is the biggest fight in boxing, and I basically run show.
That's not a good enough excuse.
Yeah,
there's been plenty of fights.
There's plenty of niggas that fights that you don't really fuck with.
It's definitely a good fight. This definitely was a good fight. I would go to it. I would have went to it,
regardless of who I was.
I don't know. That don't seem real to me. Going to a fight of a nigga you don't even want training in your gym. It's like me kicking you off the team and then coming to your game.
Oh, you talking about Mayweather?
Yeah. Yes.
Mayweather. Oh, shit, yeah.
That's like me kicking you off my team and then me going to your game.
He could have went to
the ring. Gervonta still.
This one of the reasons that he could have went to the fight. He could have had another fighter on the card. He could have had another fighter.
Bro, this is that card. Even if you did have another fighter on the card, it happened before this. This is the main event, bro.
Yeah, why not?
And you stayed.
Why not? He couldn't necessarily stay for him.
Yeah, you stay for your fighter and go. You gonna stay and watch my fight?
I paid thousands of dollars.
You really think Floyd paid thousands of dollars in his hometown for a seat? Yeah, let's come on now. Now we're getting unrealistic.
It's possible.
Nah, no. It ain't possible. We're not making Paul Pierce pay to sit courtside at the Celtics games. We're not doing that.
They said he didn't sit down the whole fight.
That's his young man's nigga. That's his young boy.
They said he didn't sit down the whole fight. They said, you know what I mean?
These niggas ain't going. They do that shit all the time, bro. These niggas do this shit all the time.
Right.
One day, one fight they ain't fucking with each other. Next fight, this nigga's right by his side. But these niggas be very like they be very like
social media be twisting shit. That's what it is, bro.
I respect both fighters for this fight, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, that was a good look for boxing, bro. That was a good look for the sport, bro. After all the bullshit that we've been seeing with the Ryan Paul bullshit and the whatever the fuck, you feel me? Like all that shit's wild. I didn't think he was gonna go out like that, though. We want to see real boxing, bro. We want to see real toe-to-toe action, bro. Some niggas standing in the middle of the ring. You feel me? Trading blows, bro. Like that's what I mean. Like,
bro, with Ryan, he looked defeated, bro. He was just saying that in the Michael Jackson sparkly shirt, nigga, with his chest. Like,
what was the last most exciting fight before this one?
Another exciting fight?
Yeah. What was the last exciting fight before this one? It was Deontay Wilder.
Errol Spence and what's his name? Danny Garcia.
You think that was bigger than
from Philly? That's That's the last fight that had as much. It didn't have as much buzz as this one, but it had enough buzz.
It's
Like
like,
Errol Spence is coming back and shit like that, like from his accident and shit, and it had a buzz around it.
I'm telling you, bro, this was a good look for boxing, bro. Right? He's not ready yet. He don't got that dog in him yet, bro. He haven't unleashed it yet, bro. Once he unleashed that shit, it's over. It's
And
over. He could be the face.
the next fighter he fight,
Yeah,
nigga,
he's
he
there. He just gotta unleash. He gotta evolve, nigga. He gotta
better
transform
not
into
lose
the
his
next
next fight.
level, nigga.
He
He gotta
better not.
proceed.
He better not lose his next fight.
Yeah, he can't lose no more. Yeah, he got a prestige now. Now it's time to turn the fuck up. Now you know you know what I mean? You know your limit, nigga. You know your power, nigga. So when you go back whenever you
You
ready.
know how Rocky had the fucking you see the niggas with the weights on their chin doing the neck
Not for
ups.
nothing.
You don't
You
have to
see
start
what
doing that shit.
you see what I wrote in the group chat right before the fight started? I'm looking at Tank. I'm like, yo, bro, Tank, look, he looked focused. He looked locked in, bro. He looked zeroed in, bro. He looked like he's focused, bro. He was focused,
Nigga,
bro.
yo, I was watching the press conference. I ain't never seen. I watched this nigga Calvin Ford, his trainer, right? The nigga that's always wearing the glasses with the chain around it. Bro, I ain't
Yeah.
never seen this nigga as serious as he was during this press conference, bro.
Hey yo,
He's
hey
always
yo,
sitting there smiling. He's always smiling, always giving props to the next to the other team and shit like that. We don't talk shit, bro. But nigga, this nigga was like, yeah, we coming to punish you.
yo.
And that's it. I'm gone. Leonard Ellaby was talking way more shit than this nigga, bro. And he's the promoter.
That's crazy. Yo,
But
Nino,
he
why?
That
didn't
shit was
punish him
scary,
though.
man.
Yo,
Huh?
That's the
Nino, why?
thing. It was good talk, but he didn't punish him.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't punish Ryan. Yeah,
That
he
was
didn't
an
punish.
even technical fight until the
Yeah,
seventh round, where they
yeah. Nah,
both
he didn't.
traded and Ryan lost to a liver shot.
Facts. That's a fact.
That's
It
literally
was
what it
like
was.
it was. Yo, bro, it was low key. It was low key disappointing too. You feel me? That he went down like that. You feel me? It's a fact. It wasn't like he. It wasn't like he knocked the nigga out. You feel me? Or knocked the nigga down. Like you feel me? Like I mean.
I don't think there would have been that clean of a punch to like knock him out cold. I think that's why it was gonna go all 12, but it was just a liver shot. Anybody's falling to a liver shot, bro. And I don't care
Yo,
who you are.
who's next for Gervonta?
Probably nobody, because I don't think anyone's gonna. I don't think nobody's stepping up to him.
What you think, eh?
I think it'll probably just be a rematch.
Yeah,
See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He said, hopefully, I can rack up a couple wins and get a rematch. This is about to happen,
yo,
bro.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
gonna be a
about to happen.
rematch, and I guarantee
This
you
is
that rematch will happen before Spence jump in the ring. I mean, not Spence. I keep on fucking Haney jump in the ring. That's gonna happen way before that because none of them want to fight him.
Yo, honestly, what fight would you want to see next though, besides Arrow and Crawford?
that's what I was gonna ask you, H. Who's next for Gervonta?
I think either Shakur or the winner,
I was about to say Shakur Stevenson need to get his fucking ass in the ring, bro.
either Shakur or the winner out of Lomachenko and Haney.
Yeah,
Then they're gonna
Haney,
unify the titles.
Haney need to bang out.
That's it right there. All these niggas got history, bro. That little triangle right there, Shakur, Haney, and Gervonta, they all
Somebody
got
said Gervonta versus Crawford would be insane.
Gervonta. That's what welterweight and lightweight. Somebody's gonna have to go up, and somebody's gonna have to. There's two different weight classes. Somebody's gonna have to go up, and somebody's gonna have to go down.
Gervonta like making them stipulations, man.
That's with both
And
camps.
that's the thing. That's gonna prevent niggas from getting in the ring with them. It's because you got special stipulations, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what's gonna make niggas be like, nah, I'm good.
But that's not up to Gervonta and that's not up to Ryan. That's up to the camps.
Who makes those stipulation requests?
The fighters and the camps, bro. The fighters and the camps.
But you have the right to fucking not sign the shit.
Yeah, but if you want to fight somebody, and you want to quiet the noise, you're gonna be egotistical and look past.
Ryan's on side.
Thing is, bro, hold on. You're so worried about a stipulation. Why are you so thirsty for a fight? Nigga, why sign something that's gonna that you know that's gonna make you fuck up or that's
if I don't, the fight will never happen. That's why.
I think it would. I think it would.
No, I don't. I don't.
I feel like now that he fought him, I feel like now he got Gervonta's real respect for real. You feel me?
Nah, after you get a fight,
because what I can do is every time you challenge me, I could just bring that stipulation back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
so if you don't take the stipulation, the fight will never happen.
You can deny it,
and then I can use you're scared. Then I can use you're scared to fight me, even though I got a special stipulation for you.
They said Ryan Garcia said he didn't eat for 3 days. Can we pull this up? Where's this at? Where did you say this at?
It's a look up a rehydration clause.
I'm about to look it up. Is this on the tube?
You can look it up anywhere. Google, boxing.com.
Jesus Christ.
I never even heard of that until this fight. Anybody else heard of that?
Nah, I haven't. I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
I heard it. That's why Pacquiao and Floyd took so long.
I think Mayweather used to do shit like that.
Pacquiao and Floyd took long because of an Olympic-style drug test.
Yeah, he wouldn't take it, and then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take it."
That's insane.
But Pacquiao was caught for taking certain type of drugs, though. That's all. Like, this shit is crazy, nigga.
That's not no rehydration. That's not no rehydration clause, though. I haven't heard of this shit until this fight. I've heard of Olympic style drug testing, yeah, but I've never heard of rehydration. You can't eat for 3 days. 3 days up until that's crazy. Doing all that, how much energy was you going off then?
Word.
That's what I want to know.
Why is Chris Eubanks Sr. worried about the rehydration? This is not even Gervonta thing. So this has already happened before.
Because a 100% Davis going against like a 70, 80% Garcia is kind of crazy.
Walking around with KFC buckets while Ben is in the gym like a dragon. This is crazy.
Hey, yo, man, Gervonta, that's crazy.
That's crazy. One or both fighters commit the weight and step, then pounds and millions.
Yo, that's crazy. 3 days off the week, he don't eat or drink water. That's crazy. Nah. No eating or drinking.
You see it?
Yeah, I seen it. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy.
I've never heard of that up until this fight.
I'm gonna show it to everybody. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not playing around. I'm giving everything in this fight. I'm sacrificing everything. You said you can't drink any water.
He sound like he needs to eat right now.
They don't let me.
In that interview, he sound like he needs to eat.
To make way.
Yeah, they're
For
He sound like man eat. You said
everything.
I sound like
you
he
said
sound
you
like
can't.
I seen
You can't
his
drink any
interview.
water.
Like
you
he
can't
needs
eat
to
food.
Yeah, I mean, it's in my contract that they don't let me drink water for 3 days or eat for 3 days out of the week.
To make weight.
Yeah, they're
for
putting in crazy
Gervonta's.
things. Yeah, for his comfortability and if taking the match things. Or I could have been a little bit more, pushback. But I knew that their positioning was if this is not what you're going to agree to, the fight's not going to happen.
Say it ain't
what? Say it again.
Say
if you don't agree to this, the fight
But
won't happen.
You're gonna put what all did you put in that contract?
That's crazy. Yo, but he definitely looked like he's all sweaty.
That is bullshit.
He looked like he's all sweating in that video and shit. He looked like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
So it was inevitable for this nigga to lose?
It wasn't inevitable. He had a chance.
All right.
But at the same time, I mean, come on.
Wow.
That's wild. On a special stipulation put on you, you can't eat or drink water 3 days out the week.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it because nobody's gonna care.
Nobody else mentioned it besides Ryan.
Nobody's gonna care. But that was pre the fight, bro. That was like weeks before the fight.
Bro,
but he was already. That sounds like he was already making excuses, bro.
No, it's a special stipulation, bro. If I told you,
you can't eat 3
days out the week,
hold on, listen. You know why, nigga? You never heard of that until now because niggas don't talk about their contracts. They fight.
No. We don't know who actually done that to who.
Contracts. That's why.
Unless we know who's done that to who, we don't know if anyone's ever even asked that.
Brian was already making excuses.
That's not an excuse. That's a special stipulation, bro. We just like we found out about the Olympic style drug test with Floyd. That's a special stipulation.
You're thirsty for the bag, bro. Which is it?
What do you mean? If you don't do it, the fight doesn't happen. Then everybody calls you scared.
You're thirsty for a fight. Who's scared? Ryan's not. They're gonna say Gervonta's scared.
They're not, bro. No, they're not.
Ryan been calling him out since he was 19 years old.
No, they're
bro.
not. They're not gonna say Gervonta's
scared. They're gonna call Gervonta scared, not Ryan, because of the fact that it's simple fucking stipulation.
No, they're not. They weren't doing it already. They weren't doing it all. The stipulation stayed in the contract, and nobody called Gervonta scared.
I would have respected Ryan more, right? I would have respected Ryan more if he would have not.
How long have you known about the stipulation in the contract? We can end that argument right here. We can end that argument right here. How long have you known about the stipulation in the contract?
Since Ryan exposed it.
Since you know, since how long? For months?
Since Ryan exposed it.
So I'm guessing months.
No,
I'm guessing months.
It was the beginning of the month.
So let's put a time on it. I'm guessing
months.
Like
the first press conference. Like one of the first times this nigga ever got to speak about the fight. It was an interview.
We're talking what, months or weeks?
Talking about weeks.
Okay, so you knew about it. Did you think that Gervonta was scared because of the special stipulation he added?
No.
Okay, then exactly. That's what I'm saying. The rest of the world wouldn't have thought he was scared either.
They wouldn't have signed these contracts if they were scared, bro.
Exactly, and the rest of the world didn't think Gervonta was scared for the same reason you didn't think he was scared. That's what I'm saying. No one would have thought Gervonta was scared, just like you did.
Gervonta sat there and was like, "Yo, put that stipulation in." Specifically, he was like, "Yo, I need that stipulation. I need."
They literally asked him. They said, "Why did you want him to do the Why did you want him to do the rehydration clause? Because look at the way he walks around at. He literally gave an answer to a question that asked, why did he want the special stipulation, bro?
What is his walk around with?
No, acknowledge what I just said, bro. They interviewed Gervonta and said, why do you want that special stipulation? And he said, because his walk around weight is 140.
Yeah, Gervonta's walk around weight is 135.
But you heard the question? You heard the question, why do you want a special stipulation on him? Now, why does your camp want to special? His camp's not fighting.
He's not. His camp is the one that
his camp's not in the ring.
Leonard Ellerbe is the one that puts up these contracts. Leonard Ellerbe and De La Hoya.
You think he just puts his contract up without Gervonta reading them? That's kind of crazy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't think this nigga read that contract? He agreed to the shit.
Exactly. That you're agreeing with what I'm saying. Tank and even if his camp was right next to him, you just heard me say Nino. You just heard me say to Nino that the fighter in the camp makes that contract, bro. You just heard me say that to him. So that means Gervonta has a say in that too, which means he's the one that he put the stipulation in there too. And LB's not no lawyer.
And neither is Gervonta.
Yeah, but he's still a fighter, though. He's still the one in there that has to go in the ring and perform.
Yo, did Ryan put up any stipulations?
No, none.
Yeah.
We don't know.
There was none.
And if he didn't,
there was none, bro. There was none. That's an easy question to answer. There was none. There was none.
That's crazy.
Right?
You at work, Lynn Brizzy. Shout out to my homegirl, Lynn Brizzy, man. She's doing a big fight right now.
Now all this is gonna do is prevent another big name from fighting Gervonta for a long while. We'll probably get that rematch before we get him fighting any big name.
Look what happened to the last two niggas, bro.
Yeah, but I'm talking a special. If you're gonna put anything special, any type of special ruling or special stipulation in the contract, that's gonna prevent niggas from wanting to fight you.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
That's all it's gonna do.
Was there any stipulations for the Rolly nigga?
No. See what I'm saying?
I wonder why just for Ryan?
Because his walk around weights 140. 5-pound difference. 5-pound difference.
Hey man.
But you know, it's a huge difference.
Hey man, we see who's the victor or not. If it was the other way around, it'd be a whole totally different conversation.
No, it wouldn't.
It definitely would be.
No, it wouldn't, because from the starting line, hold on. Let me tell you why it wouldn't have been different. Let me tell you why. Because our contract signed before or after fights.
But it's not.
Our contract signed before and after fights.
Even Ryan knows. If you
Our
look at
contract signed before or after fights. It's signed before, right? Ryan didn't have any type of special ruling. Tank did. So if Ryan did win tonight, it would have just been what it was. Because you can because Ryan doesn't have any special type of stipulation. Let's say
or not.
Yeah. If he didn't, the fight would have never happened.
If you felt like the fight was compromised or in danger.
If he didn't, the fight would have never happened.
He could have fought Shakur Stevenson. He could have fought somebody else.
And what happens when Shakur Stevenson says no because of a special stipulation? And Devin Haney.
I'm not talking about Gervonta. I'm talking about Ryan.
What about him?
He's the one that signed the contract.
He had to. If he doesn't, then they don't fight.
He didn't. He's so
at all.
Eventually
like there's no years to come. Gervonta won't even fight Pitbull over again.
These niggas is not in their 30s.
Yeah, they're approaching their 30s though.
I think it would have happened.
That fight would have never happened. That fight would have never happened.
It would have definitely happened.
Because a big deal was Ryan was walking around 5 pounds heavier.
Nigga. So what happened with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury?
What about them?
This nigga was almost 50 pounds heavier than this nigga.
So what? What is that? What's that mean?
Nigga, this nigga was doing the same thing. He was laying on this nigga, clinching this nigga, dirty boxing, but he was outboxing this nigga as well, though.
Tyson was out bouncing.
It was so bad. It was so bad. This nigga was bleeding out his fucking ear, bro.
Yeah, Gervonta, and Deontay's not skilled, bro. He's a brawler. He's not skilled.
Okay,
that's why he lost.
If he had enough skill, he would have been able to survive.
Yeah, he would have, but he doesn't. I'm not getting the point. I'm not understanding the point. If Tyson's heavier and he won,
talking about this he was running and shit, nigga. He was holding and clenching and shit. Of course, nigga, that shit happens, nigga.
What the bigger fighter was doing? I'm not getting the point.
You get knocked down, you gonna go straight down.
But we saw a slugfest.
Whatever's in front of you, gonna try to hold yourself up, nigga.
I don't get the point. I'm not understanding the point that's being made.
I'm talking about Gervonta knocking this nigga out or down or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
He knocked him down twice, right?
Convincingly. Regardless if he would have 12 rounds, he would have won the fight. Did we not? I just explained the stats.
Because you knock a dude down twice with half a fight left, it doesn't guarantee you victory, H. There was half a fight left.
Hold up. But hold up. Real talk. That was like 8th round, right?
7th
round. 7th round. All right. So there's how much left?
There's about 6 rounds left, bro.
There's 5 left.
Yeah, 5 or 6 rounds left.
But think about it, bro. What H is saying
and Ryan's only down 3 points.
The way this nigga was getting knocked around, he was getting hit back. I don't know.
If he's down by 3 points,
Gervonta wasn't throwing that much. You just read the stats. He wasn't even throwing that much.
4 rounds already.
By the 7th round, bro, that's more than half the fight. You feel me?
There is 5 rounds left. He's down 4 points.
If he
5 rounds, there's 4 points.
If he couldn't take the punch in the 2nd round, what make you think he was going to take one in the 12th?
He got up. What are you talking about?
He got put right back down.
Bro, he went down on a trade. He got knocked down and got back up. If you're up 4 points and there's 5 rounds, you can still come back and win.
Bro,
do we not know math?
Oh my
if there's 5 rounds left and I'm down 4 points, I can still come back and win, correct?
Ryan was being
I need to see it. No. This is math check right now. If there's 5 rounds left and I'm down 4 points,
okay, we're talking math. But if a nigga is beating you to fuck up, nigga, by the 12th round,
he wasn't beating anybody to fuck up.
He was beating him to fuck up by the rest.
He wasn't.
Why do you think he was
watching?
He was backing up. He was moving back.
He got a knockdown in the 2nd, a knockdown in the 7th. He was not beating anybody up, bro.
He was beating him to fuck up.
No, he was not.
Look at the stats. He landed 18 bodies.
Anybody up, bro? You're reading judges' stats. We're going by what we've seen.
He landed 18 body punches to 7.
But the stat said
But prior to reading that stat, you don't know how many body punches he landed. Prior to reading that stat, you don't know how many body shots he landed. What are we talking about?
It's definitely on the 2nd round, the 3rd round. Once he had already got knocked down and got back up, that round started right there. That nigga Ryan turned up. I thought that round was good.
As he should.
Come on, what are we talking about?
I thought that round was his.
And you're reading me stats, and look what he's saying he saw with his eyes.
Yeah, I thought
nigga, did you not see?
Come on, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You're reading me stats.
You don't see every angle.
You're reading me stats from another person's eyes versus what he's seen with his. Come on, bro.
He too lit. I went for Ryan. And then got his ass whooped. He didn't get his ass whooped. Actually, because that wasn't really. He didn't really.
He didn't. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Nigga took a knee and never got up, bro.
That's not an ass whooping. He got hit with a good shot.
That is an ass.
What are we talking about?
If you don't come back out, nigga, you got your ass.
What are we talking about? The nigga wasn't lumped up. The nigga left the ring exactly how he came in.
No, he did not. He left.
Yes, he did.
He left with his head down. What are you talking about?
Bro, oh my God.
Did his hand get raised? No, it did not. Did he leave the title?
I know there's some type of bias in this right here. The nigga left just how he walked into the ring.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. What damage was on Ryan's face?
He was bleeding out his nose.
Was he bleeding at the end of the fight?
Yes, he was.
Was he bleeding? No, he wasn't. I can show you the screen right now. I can show you the screen right now. I can show it to you right now, bro. What are you talking about?
This nigga was bleeding out his nose. I promise you, he was bleeding out his nose.
At the end of the fight, no, he wasn't. He walked out just how he came in.
He was bleeding out his nose. Yes, he was.
That was during a round. That was during the round. That was during a round. He was bleeding out his nose. He was right after the fight. Once you see him being interviewed, he looks exactly how he does when he came in. You wipe your
face off. You're not going to go on camera with your face all bloody.
Bro, there's no damage at all. You just said the Danny Garcia fight and the Spence fight, correct? Was Spence not lumped up at the end of that fight? Was he not lumped up? He was. On his forehead, he was lumped up. I just watched the highlights, bro. I just watched it.
You talking about being lumped up and being fucking bloody?
There was no damage. No, there was no damage. There was no damage, bro. There was no damage.
You can't wipe a knot off. You can wipe blood off.
Exactly. You can't wipe that type of damage off, correct?
Yo, he was definitely bleeding.
No. Answer the question. You can't wipe a lump off, correct? Like you just said, right?
No, you can't.
You can't wipe off damage, correct?
No, nigga, but you can wipe off
Ryan
blood.
was not lumped up at the end of that fight, bro. What are you talking
Anybody
about?
can stop a bloody nose. That's what your cut man is for.
There was no damage at the end of that fight, bro. There was no real damage at the end of that fight. H is gonna paint the picture how you want. Go and watch it on YouTube. There was no damage to Ryan at the end of that fight. That man came in there exactly the way he came in there is how he left.
The fashion I said he was gonna win,
bro.
What are you talking about?
Like there was no damage at the end of that fight. Niggas gotta get their bias out of boxing.
You don't knock a nigga out from fucking holding and clenching and all that shit and running.
He didn't knock him out. It was a good liver shot.
Yo, he was hugging.
He put him on his ass and he never got back.
You got two niggas telling you he was hugging. You got three niggas actually telling you he was hugging.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro? The majority's telling you the nigga was hugging.
Nigga, you can say that shit for the last couple fights that this nigga was, this nigga getting hit, this nigga getting hit.
The nigga spun him around twice on a hug.
Not everybody's Floyd fucking Mayweather.
Not even on a punch you spun a nigga around twice. On a hug you spun a nigga around twice.
Because this nigga was whiffing shots, nigga. He whiffed the shot when he did that.
Come on, bro. That sound like an excuse to spin a nigga around twice.
Wait. You never seen Floyd Mayweather? Wait. You never seen Floyd Mayweather? You never seen a clip?
Right.
Literally dancing.
I literally spent them, bro.
Literally was dancing.
Like what?
To the point where Gervonta actually made a joke out of it. You feel me? Like it was literally dancing.
Like, come on, bro. You can't make this up.
To the point where Gervonta made a joke of it. It was a good bang. Gervonta, yo, bro, listen. Gervonta got a chin, bro. You feel me? Ryan ain't got that shit yet. You feel me?
Ryan does have a chin. He got hit and he got back up. That's how your chin is tested. You get hit, you fall down, you get back up.
But I must say, when he got knocked down the first time, that he got back up on that third round, that the third round started, that boy came in hot, bro. He came in hot. I feel like he tired himself out in that round. You feel me? He tired himself out in that round, bro.
I gotta watch this shit over, bro. For real.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again too. Word. That was a good bang. Bang.
Nigga, yo, I had somebody arguing my face. It was arguing to the air, my nigga. Like I'm sitting here trying to watch the fight, nigga. It was just yelling at my face, nigga. Oh my god.
Hey yo, Nino YB said they was trying to make it on some racist shit, nigga, on some Spanish versus black shit, bro.
Nigga, they do that shit all the time, bro.
All the time, bro. They did that shit with De La Hoya, a whole bunch of niggas, bro. They do
But
that shit with
to be fair, I only ever see the media doing that and regular black people doing that. I don't see like Spanish people doing that.
Bro, no, I've went
the
to
media does that and regular black people do that.
Spanish friends, nigga.
This nigga Chad got crazy.
Not for I mean, I think I'm overqualified to say so. I mean, I've been black 32 years.
You're talking your shit.
It's a difference, but it's the style of fight, bro.
Nah, because we always do that. We did the same thing with the LSU Iowa game. We did, we always like it be the media too, but it be us. It be us doing that shit too, bro. It be us making it a black versus white or black versus Spanish or black versus whoever ain't black type of thing. We feed into that shit too.
Yeah, that goes all the way back to Joe Louis and fucking Rocky Muscle.
Yeah, it ain't. I get it. Niggas can blame the media all they want to, but we know the media does foul shit.
My thing is though, my thing about that is it's just it makes a style of fights. Like everybody said, you want to see two niggas in the middle of the ring, fucking going head to head. But you had niggas like Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson that knew how to stick and move. That basically created a whole nother style of boxing, right? So,
but they weren't running. They weren't running. They weren't running. There's more fights I can think of were brawls than I can think of any fight of them running.
But they used to say that Muhammad Ali ran.
Yeah, but that's because they were frustrated with him and because no one could land a hit on him. But we've seen Muhammad Ali in a corner dodging 20 straight punches.
I've seen Floyd do the same thing though.
Yo, Nino
I can't say I've seen Floyd do the same thing.
What? You don't just what?
Nah, not the way, not in Muhammad Ali fashion. No, not. I've seen Floyd. I've seen Floyd. The best it got was Floyd versus Ricky Hatton. That's the best it got.
Bro, no, I've seen. What did you not watch the Arturo Gotti fight? The Arturo Gotti? Did you not? You remember the what was it? Not Castillo, but you played Fight Night, nigga. What was the lanky nigga? Tall lanky nigga. What's his name?
Spanish black.
Chico. Remember Chico? Fight Night. Yeah. Tall lanky black nigga.
Yeah.
Or Spanish nigga. Bro. Put a beating on this nigga.
Yeah, but beating on him and dodging 20 straight punches is two different things.
But this is before he broke his hands though. After he broke his hands, he had to work on his defense and create the shoulder roll and work on his working on and not getting hit, bro. How many times you ever seen Floyd with a big ass fucking knot around his eye? Or him cut up.
Yeah, but he's done that his damn near his whole career. Other than that's what
I'm saying.
Other than really early Floyd Mayweather.
What was his first name? His first nickname before Money Mayweather.
Pretty Boy, right? It was Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy Floyd. You never seen a blemish on it. I think the closest nigga that really hit this nigga was Maidana when he knocked his tooth out. Remember that shit?
Yeah, he wore it as a chain.
Or when he got hit by Mosley, nigga, when he held onto his arm.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Hey yo, Nino YB said black folks be like my money on the black nigga. LOL.
Yeah, see, bro, we subconsciously do that, bro. Like, and niggas know it's true, but niggas won't admit it because we don't like being viewed in a negative light. We make shit a race thing more than a lot of races do. Like, if we exclude the media, if we just take the media out for a second, we make a good portion of things about race, bro. We really do, because we feel like we gotta prove something to other. Not that we gotta prove something. It's just that nigga. I don't know what we're trying to prove, but we feel like we gotta prove it to other races.
But that's every race that's gonna have pride for their country, nigga. Like
Mexicans, I don't see Spanish people. I don't see Spanish people going. I don't see Spanish people going, yeah, it's us versus them. I don't see them doing that, bro. It's a lot of us doing that.
Bro,
It is. I'm being honest.
Yo,
There's
I'm
a
not
lot of
gonna
us
lie
doing
though.
that.
Let's say for example, right? Let's say for example, if like for instance, Bernard Hopkins when he broke the Puerto Rican flag. Let's say for example, if a Mexican was to break or Puerto Rican to break a fucking American flag, bro. That
You know
would
what's
be
funny
crazy,
about that, bro? You know what's
That'd be
funny?
crazy.
Not even that. Not that's not that. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about
like yo,
forgot what fight it was.
Listen to this example, right? Remember when LeBron James did the shop, and he was like, "Boston's the most racist city."
Yeah.
Right. Bro, it ain't because you're black that Boston fans don't like you. It's because they think you suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if a nigga think you suck, I mean that's just what it is, bro. But don't try to make it a race thing, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
The same
but
shit.
I don't think black people.
This ain't Salt Lake City. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You got a lot more black. Well, you got an equal number of black people and white people at the game.
I don't believe that.
What?
That black people make it like that, bro.
I do. I think we do it.
I've got into arguments with Boston because of shit like this.
Nah, I think we do, and I think not only that. I'm going for the we make a lot of shit about race. I think we like excluding ourselves from certain things too. Like we'll say we can't be racist because we're too broke. I
don't go for niggas because they're black, nigga. I go for a better fighter.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely not lying, bro. I've definitely told this nigga, and we definitely argued about it. I've definitely been like, nigga, he's like, why are you going for that nigga? And I was like, because the nigga's Spanish.
Yeah, like I think
said that.
That wasn't me saying that.
Word. That was me. Word.
I think no, it's nothing wrong with going for your own people, but I'm saying making things about race, especially the LSU. Bro, Caitlin Clark didn't even say anything. She didn't even say a goddamn thing, but yet it was black versus white.
I don't know how this turned into how this even turned into a race thing.
Because we're it was because of a comment, I think.
Yeah, but I was literally on some shit like, yo,
like
it went from black versus Spanish fighters and shit like that.
I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but how many Mexican heavyweight fighters was there?
How many Mexican heavyweight fighters?
Heavyweight champions. Prominent heavyweight champions.
I'm about to look it up. But bro, hold up, bro. I think there should be a couple.
I think Chris Araya, some shit like that. Aurora. He's one if he's Mexican.
Cause bro, niggas talk about the greatest boxers and shit.
But the Mexican fighters, their style of fighting is made to stand in the ring in the middle of the ring. They want to throw punches. And the style of black look, it's Apollo versus Rocky all over again, bro. With this shit. Rocky want to stand in the middle and throw punches. Apollo want to move around the ring, nigga, look fancy.
Yeah, but that was black style too prior to Muhammad Ali.
That's what I'm saying though. Move, nigga, not hit and not get hit. But that's like Sugar Ray. That's not before Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson. They'll knock your head out too, but nigga, but at the same time, it's looking pretty like getting the job done.
Ask y'all a question. So is Floyd Mayweather the greatest?
No.
Oh. So it's I was gonna say
he's one of the greatest. The greatest.
Yeah.
In my eyes, it will probably always be Muhammad Ali.
What about you, Ty?
Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson, and you got. It depends on the weight division, right? Because Roy Jones is. You can't. Roy Jones is there. Sugar Ray
Ali because of what he did outside of not only in boxing but outside of boxing. And Mike Tyson because
for 2 years, nigga, of his title, nigga, he couldn't fight for 2 years because of the war.
And Mike Tyson because it was a culture. It was just an event every time he fought. It was literally a cultural event. I don't care if you were black, white, purple, it doesn't matter.
Watch Mike Tyson
you were
fights
watching
right
Mike
now,
Tyson.
it'll be entertaining. No bullshit. But yo, no bullshit. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Shout out to Julio. He got in there and fought.
Absolutely, bro. That nigga had fucking like 100 wins, all type of shit.
Roberto Duran, even though he did that no mas shit. See, yo,
like losses.
For instance, right? No mas during that no mas fight, Ray Leonard and Duran couldn't not touch this nigga. He's like, nigga, stand in the middle and fight. Stand here and fight, nigga. Fight me. He was like, all right, I'm getting hit, nigga, too much. Nigga, I can't catch you. No mas. I quit. He didn't even get hit, nigga, with a body shot. And to go down to his knee to say, I quit. This nigga was like, yo, I'm not coming back out. Fuck y'all. Either this nigga don't want to fight me.
And who won that first fight?
Roberto.
Mm-hmm.
Hands of stone.
But see, when you be like, yo, I'm not chasing you, stand here and fight. See, a lot of fighters fold, man.
Right.
A lot of fighters fold up.
Watch that Roberto Duran and Hagler fight. 15 rounds.
Nigga. It's crazy though. I never, it's crazy because I never thought about it the way that we just put it right now. How Nino YB just said, they try to make it a race thing, and how Ty said the social media and shit like that, and then H was like, I was just arguing with Boston about it, and yo, bro, it's crazy because like without knowing, it do be on some race shit. You feel me?
I've been, bro. I literally just trying to say
Roberto Duran right here. Just grab this nigga.
I literally just said
if this nigga throws a punch and he misses a shot, and you don't have enough time to fucking throw your own shot, nigga, y'all gonna go body to body regardless.
But yeah, bro, I mean, I feel like by default we just all ignorant.
Fight out of it.
You see what I'm saying? We all ignorant to it. Yeah, I remember when he wore the sombrero with the Mexican flag and all that.
Bro, listen.
He came out with 50
as a black person, right? There's certain things in the black community that we're not gonna admit. Bro. We're just not going to. We're just. I don't care what it is. It goes along with black parents being wrong. It goes along with the generational curses we got. It goes along with the older child curse, which is, the parents and the older child don't ever see eye to eye, but all the rest of the kids do. Like, there's a bunch of things that go on in the black community, bro, that we're just not gonna talk about, bro. For whatever reason. And one of those things is feeding in to race shit, which we do. I'm saying that as a black person, we do feed into it, bro. More than we like to acknowledge. Like, yeah, the media has their own way of making us look a certain way. We know that. We've known it since the dawn of time. But my nigga, the number one race that feeds into the race shit and feeds into the media shit is black people. It's us.
I mean,
we are guilty.
I mean, black people didn't make black people. We was our own separate entities until they made us black people.
But even still, dog, still, we're the number one.
My thing is, like,
that, bro. The only people I saw commenting on
the only people that can't have pride in their own shit is black people.
We have plenty of pride in our own shit.
But it's a problem whenever we show it or display it or talk about it.
Nah, it's just we don't the negatives.
It comes off as bragging and boasting. I get it. I understand it.
That's why we always have our feet stuck in the mud because we can't talk about any of the negative shit in our community.
We lead in certain
on everything else.
You know how much we had to fight, nigga. Like you know how much we had to fight. All my life I had to fight, nigga. What you mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, we're the number one people that feed into race bullshit. We're the number. We know we all. Listen to how embarrassing that is. We know how much we had to fight, and yet we're still feeding into racist bullshit. We're still feeding into, oh yeah.
Yeah, help if that shit's at our fucking doorstep, nigga. Every time.
But we can help if we feed into it or not. We can't help what's said on the media because we don't control the media, but we can help if we feed into it or not.
In what time?
Or are we gonna blame somebody for us feeding into it?
In what way?
What do you mean? In what way?
We're not the ones that's recording ourselves, nigga, trying to grill and calling the cops, nigga, like, yo, these niggas is trying to grill out here, or trying to go into your own building, or nigga just trying to be fucking walking black, nigga.
Bro, compared to the ignorance that we do in our community, bro, come on, dog. We got come on, bro. We're well aware of the ignorance that go on in our community. We're not the only ones
that commit to ignorance in our own communities, bro.
We're not everyone. Me and you are black. I don't care about everybody else.
Okay, I understand that. Nigga, my thing is, nigga,
that's the problem too. And look, see, you just did it. That's another problem. What about everybody else? Fuck everybody else.
But everybody worry about us, nigga.
And we're worried about them.
Cause we gotta. No, yeah, nigga, we gotta worry about niggas, bro.
No, we do not. No, we do, and that's what I'm saying. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't gotta feed into everybody else. No, we do not.
Is this not a melting pot? There's different races, every different entity.
Is it not a melting pot? Do we not have our own community because there's a melting pot? So that just erases our community because we're a melting pot?
Nigga, what do you call a black? What do you consider a black community then?
That's what I should be asking you. You just said we're a melting pot. That don't matter. We have our own community.
It don't matter if
we have our own community. What does melting pot matter?
You said we have our own community.
Nigga, a black nigga knock one of you Spanish niggas the fuck out, nigga. Hold that, nigga. Pick that nigga up, my ribs. Pick that nigga up, my back, spinal, nigga.
My back hurts. I think it's spinal. Hey, yo, that nigga Lefty funny as fuck, bro.
Stupid.
Hey, yo.
She's mine, nigga. She would have killed these bitches, nigga.
Nah, that was
say not, nigga. She here.
That was a good bang.
Why nobody touch these?
Nobody's supposed to touch them.
What?
You gotta have someone you want to.
No, nigga, I got my own food. I don't want to touch it. I knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, he got knocked the fuck out.
Eat them big as shit.
Bro, there's a dead body in my room.
Yo, chill, don't say that.
That nigga Ryan, man.
You want to interpret that wrong.
What? I can't say that.
Nah, nigga, YouTube.
There's a happy body
on the tube, bro. I wouldn't say that on the tube.
Bro. She alive. She happy.
Disclaimer.
Man, it's crazy, bro. Fucking this nigga got knocked the fuck out.
He got knocked down.
Yeah, he got knocked down by a great liver shot.
Yo, it's the same thing with it was the same thing with Madonna, Canelo. Remember this nigga came out with the sombrero?
Yeah. He's not boy fans, so they don't remember that.
Bro, it goes crazier, bro. Like we said, bro, we done seen Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah, but it wasn't even flag, you know what's crazy about that he wasn't even anticipating that shit. It was this nigga that was doing that shit. He was like, yo, all right.
Bro, listen, it was more disrespectful than Bernard Hopkins breaking the Puerto Rican flag. That was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Felix
that
Trinidad
nigga broke the flag in half. Come on, bro.
Yo, what Spanish nigga? It was a Spanish nigga. This nigga, Shane Mosley nigga was fighting some Spanish nigga and he smacked his wife on the ass.
Yeah,
Mayorga.
That shit was hilarious.
Bent over right in front of him during the weigh-in.
But that's still a reason to put your hands on another man's wife.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been up there in the first place, man. What the fuck was she doing?
Absolutely right.
My brother said he was trying to sell tickets. I believe it.
He's right. I believe that. I believe that shit. Whole creating a fucking wrestling storyline and shit.
Do you know Shane Mosley's wife is his promoter?
Yeah, but between two dudes, she ain't got no place in between two guys though.
That's a fact. You just said that. That's a fact.
Lefty, she don't. She as much even if she is a promoter, bro, manager, whatever. She got no place in between two dudes.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Not even a ring girl. Not even
Mosley that. Watch the shit with him and Floyd. Floyd was disrespectful.
Yeah, that's Mosley's fault. Your wife should not be in between two men.
Remember the fight with Floyd?
Especially we done seen press conferences explode, nigga.
And the announcers was like, "Yo, who you got between the Patriots and the Steelers?"
Got the Patriots.
This nigga was like the Patriots and dodged the next two punches that this nigga threw.
Boy, top five.
Top five.
What fight was that?
Well, he top five.
Hold on, I'm about to look that up because I forgot what fight that was.
You see that, right? I'll be like, what fight was that against who? And niggas don't remember.
Nah, I'm fucked up right now, bro.
He's not right now. Floyd had that knockout when he told the nigga like, all right.
Most likely somebody that don't matter.
Y'all remember when Floyd had that knockout when he was like, all right, and then bow, just jabbed the nigga, and then the nigga just
yeah, because he headbutt him.
Yeah, he headbutt him. Yeah, I remember.
He headbutt him, yeah, and fucking cranked that nigga right after the ref told him to split.
This nigga said, "I'm talking to Leonard, to Jim Lamley." Hold on.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Yo. I mean, nigga, Lefty start. Look, we knock one of you Spanish niggas out.
Pick that nigga up.
Word, bro. Yo, bro. It was a good fight. I wanted it to go the distance. You feel me?
Why wasn't it a good fight?
He lost every round but two. The first one was a feeling round, so I don't even count.
But I do see what Age was saying, bro. I think he's right, by the stats. Right. By the stats, bro. If the seventh round, he won by 4 points, bro.
What? He didn't get 7, bro. So that's what he did.
Yeah, bro. That means that was he was lose, bro. He was losing. It's more than likely he was gonna lose.
We know that.
Bro, with half a fight left, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and be like he would have still lost.
If he got up after that body punch, he would have died.
Yo, but also Gervonta's a predator, bro. Gervonta's a predator.
In his eyes. He's not dead in his eyes after the body punch.
Exactly. Left after he punched that nigga in the liver, bro. He literally knew, bro. He literally was like on him, nigga. The nigga was like, he looked at him and took a knee, nigga.
He could have got up.
You know he could have got up, right?
He could have got up.
He definitely could have got up.
He could have got up.
But he looked at him. He said, "If I get up."
Nah, bro. Nah, that was a perfectly placed liver shot. He wasn't getting up after that.
He got a punch, bro.
He wasn't getting up after that. The nigga was wincing just like everybody else does when they get hit in the liver.
Yeah, you lucky that wasn't his face.
He wasn't getting up after that.
You lucky that wasn't
that was a phantom, like
you lucky he didn't hit him in the face with that shit.
That was a trade. That was a trade.
Nose, bro.
It was a trade, but this nigga won the trade.
We already know. Gervonta
but it wasn't phantom. It wasn't a knockout. It was a trade.
No, do y'all watch Gervonta Davis fights?
Yeah, we all do.
Wait. Do you know Gervonta Davis always takes his opponent's best hit first?
Oh my! You know good as a person that watches boxing, bro. You know good and hell well.
I was saying that.
He's gonna walk through that shit. I watched this nigga at least 20 of his 29 fights, bro. He walks right through that shit.
I was saying that, bro.
I only seen him a
couple of rounds, bro. He just be chilling, bro. He be chilling. And then he turns up.
Yeah, twice. A cruise.
I'm just saying, I only seen him go the distance once with my own eyes. This nigga is crazy, bro. He's different than Tyson to me. How about that?
You said what?
Better.
Tyson's combinations and Gervonta's combinations.
Tyson wasn't fighting nobody, nigga. He was fighting niggas from the backyard and shit, man.
Bro, no, you can't. Nah.
Tyson was fighting big ass.
Tyson was fighting people. It's just they didn't become names after.
Tyson never won a big fight in his life. Name one.
Bro, Tyson's come on, bro. That's not even. I don't
want to hear nothing.
That to Mike Tyson.
Wait. I mean, Tyson beat Evander Holyfield.
Don't do that to Mike Tyson right now.
Nah, bro. He lost to Buster Douglas too. He lost to nobody because guess what? Buster Douglas knocked his ass out and then lost it fucking 2 months later. I'm tired of giving niggas the pass. Yeah, he's excited to watch, but he has to complete the task every time if he's gonna play that type of game.
Bro, you don't think Mitch Green wasn't a name to you? That British nigga that was up, that wasn't a name to you?
That big fro ass nigga that turned
wasn't a name. Nah,
he said Mitch Green.
That wasn't a name.
Trevor Burbick.
Let's stop talking to these niggas about sports, right? Because when he faced the old ass Lennox Lewis, I don't care how old he is, he's Mike Tyson, right? That's one of the most excruciating fights I can ever watch. Yeah. When Lennox Lewis was hitting him with the uppercut, ooh, I made Harry watch that shit 5 times, bro. Ask him. I made this nigga watch it 5 times. Like, stop talking about this.
I made him watch it 5 times.
Nigga said Mitch Green wasn't a name and he went the distance with Tyson. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Fucking Mitch Green with the distance with Tyson?
He beat the shit out of Dapper Dan's.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, he beat him up at Dapper Dan's, yeah.
And he put, yo, hey, stop talking to these niggas about history. Like them niggas fought twice.
Hey yo.
Them niggas fought twice for some Gucci leathers.
He beat him up because he tried to run down on him.
Yeah,
down on Tyson.
Wesley Snipes.
You know who?
Tyson knocked out Wesley Snipes.
You know who Mitch Green remind me of?
No way, he knocked out Wesley Snipes too.
Let's go, champ.
What's his
Why
name?
Yo, hold up. He knocked out Wesley Snipes too.
Shannon Briggs, nigga.
Yeah, he knocked out Wesley Snipes, nigga.
For what?
He followed his bitch, and his bitch was with Wesley Snipes at a restaurant. His bodyguard was like, yo, they over here. Pulled up, took Wesley to the bathroom. They found Wesley sleeping with the stall broken.
No way. Yo, that nigga Tyson is different, bro.
Nigga said, yo.
Stop it, bro. But Tyson.
When was Mitch champ? When was Mitch Green champ?
I don't give a fuck when Mitch was champ. How about that?
Exactly. You're right. Well, let's just stop talking boxing then.
We talking about.
You don't even know.
We was talking about Tyson, bro.
Yeah, but you said Mitch Green wasn't a name. I know we're talking about Tyson.
Was Brutus a name?
He was an up and coming name, yeah. Until he ran into Tyson.
So what are you talking about, nigga?
Until he ran into Tyson.
That nigga wasn't
until he ran into Tyson, right? He was an up and coming name until he ran into Tyson, right?
How about that?
Yes or no? Yes or no? He was an up and coming name until he ran into Tyson. Yes or no?
Did Mike Tyson lose to a nigga from Brockton?
Yes or no, bro? Yes or no? Was he an up and coming name until he went against Tyson? Yes or no?
Muhammad Ali would never lose to a nigga from Brockton.
Okay. I wouldn't answer either.
Hey,
Mike Tyson, yo, what?
Was he an up and coming name until he went against Tyson?
There's no up and coming name when it came to Tyson. Tyson used to fight like 6 times a year, bro.
Was yes or no, bro?
Yes or no?
Yes or no, bro? That's all I wanted.
Was any of them niggas better than Buster Douglas?
I don't think Mitch Green was better. No, I don't think Mitch Green was better than Buster.
That's why Buster Douglas only had the belt once. Who did he get it from?
Mitch had it twice. He had a super heavyweight title and a heavyweight title.
Better than Mitch. So at the end of the day, what the fuck are you talking about?
You said he went against nobody, Lefty. You got to stay on topic, my brother. You got to stay on topic, bro. You said he went against nobody. You got to stay on topic, bro.
Is Lennox?
You said he went against nobody's. Nobody's a super heavyweight and a heavyweight champ.
I said he never won a big fight in his life.
Wait, is Mitch Green up there with Lennox?
No, he never won. I said, stop.
Mitch Green is not up there.
I said that he never won a big fight in his life. You said Mitch Green was a big fight. I said no, it the fuck it wasn't.
It's a big. You said he went a big name he's won against in his career, and I named Mitch Green, bro. He's a super heavyweight champ and a heavyweight champ.
It was only a big fight because they already fought at Dapper Dan's, bro. It was that's the only reason why.
And because Mitch wasn't bad, bro. He wasn't terrible. That nigga was not a terrible fighter.
Terrible, but when they stepped in front of Tyson, it was different.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
When Tyson stepped in front of like niggas like Holyfield, and he stepped in front of niggas like Lennox Lewis, it was a different situation.
Did Mike Tyson ever win a big fight in his life? Did Mike Tyson lose to a nigga from Brockton?
Yo, I swear, bro. Niggas be having like some type of one-sided biased opinions when it comes to boxing.
He fought his ass. Any nigga from Brockton that ain't Marvin Hagler is a bum. Wait, there's another nigga. Rocky was from
Marky Marciano.
He was from Brockton too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah,
he beat Joe Lewis's ass.
I don't think you even knew that with your Spanish ass.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
I remember that, but I remember when he whooped the white boy's ass. That was from Boston too.
Huh?
Yeah, he was garbage. That was Peter McNeely. He was garbage.
Peter McNeely.
He was trash.
Yeah.
Peter McNeely. I remember that shit. That shit was funny as shit.
It was hilarious.
That was like, I think his first fight out of jail, I think, or some shit.
That shit was hilarious.
Peter McNeely. I'm about to make some greens.
This nigga had one loss going into that fight, bro. Like, what? Crazy.
Yeah, Tyson was different, bro.
He had one loss, 16 wins,
Tyson
10 KOs. Like, he was nobody? That's crazy. That's wild.
So Tyson ain't a great?
Of course he is. When you're beating niggas that's 16-1,
nobody's saying he's not a great. Nobody's saying he's not great. He just didn't fight. He just didn't win his biggest fights.
I don't see, and then I don't know, bro. I think differently. I think, nigga, if you go against a nigga that's 16-1-1 coming into that fight with 10 knockouts, that's somebody. To me, I don't know. 16-1-1.
That's Mitch Green.
Going into that fight.
Yeah, Mitch Green, that shit don't really count though. That's like
Green's not mentioned in the greats, bro. Holyfield and Lennox Lewis is.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I think we just pick and choose who we want to, label greatness on.
That's just true, Ty. Because
definitely pick and choose who we want to label greatness on.
Yo, Ty, though, think about it, bro. That fight really was important only because them niggas already was beefing and shit like that. You feel me?
That has nothing to do with nothing, bro. The beef outside the ring has nothing to do with inside the ring. That has nothing to do with nothing.
Who won the fight, though?
Exactly.
So you think that was his most important fight?
No, I think it was definitely one of with a guy that's 16-1-1 with 10 knockouts. That actually means
every fight is an important fight.
Exactly. So I don't get the downplay.
Word.
But certain you got to understand there's certain levels.
Because what happens to Mitch Green if he doesn't go against Tyson? Does he keep that 16-1-1?
I don't know.
Does it only go up from there? We don't know. But because he ran into Tyson scrambled that nigga, and then he was downhill after that. And that's the same for a lot of fighters.
But that's like right now, bro.
We've seen Floyd do it. Look at Vargas. What happened to Vargas after the Floyd fight? Whatever happened to him?
What happened to him?
We don't know, right?
Word.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
listen,
like if some niggas are good up until they run into another good. That's why I'm worried about Ryan, because the same thing can happen to Ryan now.
Like you just said, niggas they get on a good run until they run into a great.
Until they run into somebody good. So look at, for example, perfect example, right? Perfect example. This is how you know, like, I'm very good at like explaining shit, right?
Yo,
my nigga,
bro,
look at what just happened. Look at what just happened, right? Ryan just lost. Ryan could go and lose 5 straight fights after this and then be labeled garbage.
I hit him with 2 of them things.
He better not.
Ryan could after this loss right here, could go and lose 5 straight fights.
Been doing,
and if he does, niggas will say he's trash. They'll forget about the fact that he was 23-0 and all that. No one will give a fuck,
bro. But think about it, bro. If he did start losing, what would we say? We would say that that's normal. What you mean?
No, we wouldn't. No, we would not. We would not say a 23-0 fighter. We would not say a 23-0 fighter losing 5 straight is normal.
Bro, if he went on a 6-fight losing streak,
we would not say that's normal. There's no one in the world that would say that that's normal. Like, nah, I can't even pretend on that one. There's no one in the world that would say that's normal.
He'll be forgotten, bro. Niggas wouldn't even talk.
Exactly. Thank you, H. He would be forgotten. No one would give a shit about his 23-0 record, his 19 knockouts. No one would give a fuck.
You know what they call him? The social media boxer nigga that.
Right. He'll get made fun of the rest of his career.
He'll be a social media boxer.
And the same thing was happening when Tyson and them were fighting. They were ending niggas.
I don't think
ending niggas before they could, become a Floyd Mayweather, become a Gervonta Davis.
I actually like Ryan. I don't think that's his direction, bro. He's going to go in a direction like Canelo, bro. I feel like.
I don't know, bro. I'm waiting until his next fight. I'll judge it based on his next fight. Because he could go the Canelo route, but then again, he could turn into a fighter that just falls off.
Yeah, facts. His confidence could be shot. You know how he had.
Remember, he already had the mental health issues.
Yep.
So it's like you never know.
Yo, he just didn't know how to fight that nigga right. You feel me? He wasn't fighting him right, bro. He was all over the place. Gervonta got the experience. You feel me? That nigga didn't have the experience. You feel me?
Is he dead? You got 1 L.
Yeah, he got bodied. He's bodied.
Literally.
It was a good shot. I didn't see anybody getting knocked out in this fight.
Exactly. Like
it was a good shot, and that's ultimately what it was gonna come down to. It was a good shot.
27 niggas down. He don't throw a lot of good shots.
Who asked that? Is that a question you're asking, or is that something somebody said?
No, but
technically 29-0, right? He has 27 knockouts.
Technically, by the stats, Ryan Garcia only threw like 5 jabs, bro.
It's up there with Gervonta, Deontay Wilder. And guess what? The only nigga that got more power than Gervonta Davis in their division is Deontay Wilder. Did y'all know that? Every fight this black nigga been in, he put the nigga on the canvas, no matter if he won or lost.
I don't. All right, but what was we just talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I'm like, we who's he debating?
Right.
I'm like, but nah, it's just. I mean, yeah, it was a good shot, bro. It was a good shot. I didn't see nobody getting knocked out in this fight.
I seen TKO.
I seen the nigga not get up. I don't know what you call that.
Well, we call that a TKO. I mean, but anyway. I didn't see nobody getting KO'd though. Nobody was laying on their back on the floor. I didn't see that happening. Not in this fight.
Knockout is when the ref calls it, or if there's a 3-down knockout rule. If you don't get up from the fucking 10 count, it's a KO. They said not technical.
Does it say Tank won by TKO or KO?
He won by KO.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, let's look that one up.
What did he say?
What did he get? Was it TKO or KO?
Ryan Garcia got KO'd, bro. It said by knockout, not by technical knockout.
That nigga took a knee like Kaepernick.
He didn't take. He took the 10.
Yeah, it's a KO.
It's a KO, bro.
He took a knee like Kaepernick.
Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight results, highlights, Tank scores, TKO win over Ryan Garcia. That's what you talking about?
That's what it says right here, bro. That's what I'm looking at.
I mean, I'm looking at the same thing. TKO, right? Or am I bugging? On CBS Sports. Am I bugging?
Technical knockout. It wasn't a decision.
Anyway, I think we got to know the difference, though. We got to know that difference. But
what is the difference?
What technical knockout is you know what a knockout is, right? We don't got to explain that.
Was he able to continue to fight or not?
Nigga, all right, so it was the fight before the nigga that got pulled out in the stretcher that they was helping out the ring. Is that nigga? Was that a TKO?
No, that's a KO, nigga. That's he might be dead.
Bro, he said I couldn't see, nigga. Oh, we talking about the fight before this one.
The fight before this one.
Yeah, that's a KO, bro. There's no debating about that. That was
First
a KO.
round. First round, bro. Put that fucking Brazilian dude out. That shit was crazy.
That shit was dope.
That fight was crazy. Hell yeah.
Look at this. In boxing, rules and ring rules and equipment can be stopped by technical knockout TKO when a boxer is deemed by the referee and sometimes the ringside physician to be unable to defend himself properly. It was a TKO, bro. Jesus Christ. We shouldn't even have had to read that.
Was he able to go back out?
It was a TKO. He wasn't able to defend himself. No. It was a body shot.
Technically, it was a knockout. Technically, it was a knockout.
I just read the rules, bro. It's a TKO.
But technically, if we talking techniques,
yeah, that's what it stands for, a technical knockout.
But it was a knockout.
No, it was a TKO.
We couldn't continue on with the fight.
Yeah, a TKO.
Yeah. Knockout.
The boxer is deemed by the referee and sometimes the ring fight position to be unable to properly defend himself when a boxer is deemed to have sustained a serious injury, or when a boxer boxer or his seconds decide he's not. Serious injury. Was that?
Hold on. Did the ref deem this deem this a technical knockout, or did he decide not to get back up?
It was it's a technical knockout. He got his liver injured. He got his liver hurt. This wasn't I got hit in my face and I can't move and I'm stiff.
Bro, it says right here on Google. It says technical knockouts in boxing. This might also happen later on as a consequence of an earlier knockdown. This is the main difference between KO and TKO. It says a TKO is declared when the fighter is conscious but unable to fight.
Exactly. Exactly.
When a fighter is unconscious and cannot.
We shouldn't even have to read this. Why do we have to read this?
All right. Cool. But what happened though?
So again, a TKO victory. It was a good shot. It was a good liver shot. You know what I'm saying? A liver shot that anybody and their mother is falling down from. And I mean, yeah, we're just waiting. We're waiting for the rematch.
It's not gonna be
like, come on. Like niggas watching enough sports to know those terms, right?
There's no rematch clause. You don't have to fight him if you don't want to. If Ryan won, there would have been a rematch clause.
I don't know. I think Ryan probably wouldn't have saw him again.
No, he would have had to,
because he probably would have did him like Gervonta's doing Pitbull. We get one good fight, nigga, and make it count. That's it. I'm not fighting you again. That's how I think he would have.
Them niggas wasn't even supposed to fight. They wasn't even supposed to fight. That was a short call.
Yeah, so I think he would have fought him once, and then that would have been it. It would have just been, oh, I got one over you for the rest of their careers.
see.
That would have been cowardly.
Yeah, that's the only part I probably wouldn't have liked hearing from Ryan. Don't go on hotboxing or none of that fucking shit. Talking about, oh, I got one up on you, and you're never gonna give the rematch. That would be corny as shit. I'd rather you just shut up after that.
Hey yo, I hope you know. I hope he does get his lick back. You know.
I think he will, but the only thing is, I think their rematch will happen before we see any Charlos or any Spences or Crawford anything or Shakur anything. I don't. Those dudes, I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them at all.
You think the first fight he's gonna have coming back is that fight back with Gervonta?
If not the first, the second. Yeah, because he should have took a fight before that.
Oh, Ryan?
Yeah.
I said that.
Ryan hasn't fought since last June.
That's the main.
Yeah, I feel like
last
June.
June.
And then he'll come back, and then Gervonta is gonna be like, "Nigga, you not ready," and then that's what's gonna turn it up.
No, Gervonta's on a mission.
I'm not putting no definite on it because again, I gotta see Ryan's first fight back. That's how I'll judge it. A lot of people think he'll be like Canelo. I think after already suffering those mental health issues 2 years ago.
Situation.
Huh?
That's me looking positive, being positive about the situation. Him thinking
you could be positive. I'm a be a real. I'm gonna not be a fan and be real about the situation. Like he already had mental health issues, so it's like that could affect him. This loss could affect him in a big way that we don't see.
No, facts. I said that.
So I mean, because if it doesn't affect him, I'm gonna tell you what. If it does not affect him, then I'm gonna be very questioning about that mental health breakdown you had 2 years ago.
Right.
I'm gonna be real questioning about that because I think it might not have been mental health. I think you were just unsure if you can win or not. And that's just, again, me not being a fan. That's me being real because I know how to separate the fan from the real me. So I don't know. I'm gonna definitely have some questions. I don't give a shit. I'm not. You're not gonna get me with that mental health shit. Oh, be sympathetic and all that to his mental. Fuck all that. No, I got questions, nigga. If you're not scared or not feeling nothing after this, well, number one, who is your therapist and what medication are you on? Or number two, that was just all bullshit, and you just didn't know if you could win.
Hey yo, real quick, let's go back real quick. The fight before that fight. Yo, that nigga was knocked out while he was on his feet, bro. Did y'all see
that is a knockout. It's not insane. That you can't defend yourself. You're just not conscious. That's a knockout.
That nigga.
I get on that.
On his feet, and that nigga was like not there. You feel me?
Word. Lights is on. No one's home.
Did you guys see the homie? He was literally telling the ref like, "Yo, like, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean?" And the ref was like, "Nah, keep going. Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy." That nigga was out of it. He got his ass whooped. They said he was like an Olympian too or some shit like that.
I mean, shit. Hey, he got caught. There was no trade. There was no nothing. And Rolly's goofy as fuck, bro.
Facts.
Rolly's just goofy.
Nah, I wasn't talking about Rolly. I was talking about the nigga that we just saw before the Gervonta Davis fight.
Wait, what? The fight before you talking about?
Yeah,
like on that same card, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
you seen that one?
Nah, I didn't catch that fight.
Oh that my god! H, did you see that one?
What happened?
Did you see the fight right before the Gervonta Davis fight?
Nah, I was being yelled at. Yo,
nigga, y'all missed that fight, bro. Y'all gonna have to go back.
I saw the one that mattered. That's all
Bro,
that
listen.
counts.
Bro, listen.
Dogs.
Nigga got knocked out. Yo, listen, nigga got knocked out first round, bro. Yo, nigga went in there and was just on his feet, bro. Literally just nigga while he was just knocked out, basically. You feel me? Just on his feet, bro. Just stumbling and shit. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, bro. He was telling the ref, like, yo, nigga. You know what I mean? And they was like, nah, keep fighting. I gotta go see that shit again. That shit's insane. Dude's name that he fought was like David, and then the other dude was like some Brazilian dude. Shit's crazy. Y'all gotta see that shit. Let me try to find it and send it to y'all niggas. Shit's crazy. Damn, I thought y'all would have seen that. Thought y'all would have seen that. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody for coming out tonight. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to H. Shout out to J.O. Shout out to my cousin Lee. Shout out to Sun City. Shout out to J Rocco 215. Shout out to everybody, man. Stay high. Shout out to Split Beats Productions. Who else, man? Shout out to Westgate Resorts. Shout out to what else? Man. Pac-Man Pooch. Stay High Clothing. Shout out to everybody, man. We lit, man. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man. Shout out to Len Brizzy. Shout out to Nino YB. Yo, this is the first time we went live and Uzi ain't pop out. That's crazy, right?
You said what?
This is the first time we went live and Uzi ain't here. No bullshit. And shout out to Central Valley. I know the fucking vibes.